Welcome to Lima and the final block on day 2 of competition at the Lima Grand Prix 2025. Lima, the capital city of Peru, is the country's commercial and industrial center, and a fascinating blend of the old and the new. Today's final block features 4 weight categories, and we're going to begin with the first of the bronze medal contests in the under 63 kilo category. It'll be Friedricha Stolzer of Germany to go up against Rainer Drid of France. And with commentary on this and all tonight's medal contest, I'm delighted to be sitting alongside former world champion Loretta Doyle. Good afternoon, Loretta.
Good afternoon, Sheldon. Yes, it's all about to kick off this final block. Some very exciting matches to be had.
They've had one head-to-head, by the way, and it was Stolzer who came out on top of that one. The referee in the middle for this one is Gostini Balázs of Hungary. It's been a while, I think, since the Germans had a really top-flight athlete at 63, 70, 78. They've had some medal winners. 63 in a while.
Yeah, you tend to find the 70s and plus.
Martina Traidos at 63.
Yes.
Ooh.
Well, that was a quick maneuver there.
Yeah, just took control.
Very, very soft attack there forward. Left herself very vulnerable with that little tip at the end.
Yeah, no doubt about it, because all of that took place above ground, and she was about to do it again there.
Yep.
I thought for a moment that was a replay. It was so similar, but they were in different positions on the mat. Must be waiting for that trigger that Drid is showing her.
Well, she's got to be very careful turning her back like that, especially when it's quite soft. She's got the right high collar grip now. Drawing down on the head. Drid looking to create, but then turns the head and panics. And
Gets caught again.
She got caught exactly the same way, but it looked for me that she actually turned in and thought, oh no, I'm in trouble, and tried to get out, where she should have really committed to it. It was half in and half out, and when you work that way, you're going to get caught.
Yeah, as she went down, she had bailed from
bailed
the throwing
out,
technique.
yes.
Yeah, quite right. So there was nothing to defend. And that's why she was able to, Stolzer was able to turn. There wasn't anything to defend.
Well, Stolzer, it's playing into her hands, isn't it? It's making her life a little bit easier out there. She just has to pick off the mistakes that Drid is making, and maybe under a little bit of pressure. Competition nerves going into this bronze medal match. 2.5 minutes remaining in the contest. It's not looking so good for the French athlete. She still works, but this time, instead of going so high, now she's working with the Makakomi. She's driving her way through to avoid being countered and tipped over again. But you could see Stolz was waiting for it, wasn't she? She was just playing a bit of a waiting game, looking to pick her off once more.
It's worked twice. It's almost the
third times, yeah. Once again, Drid working off that with that right hand on the left lapel. This time on the outside. So she's trying to trap the left side of her opponent. Stolz's left hand controlling, comes right round. A little bit of spinning action there, a little bit out of control.
Slightly comic look to that last exchange.
Didn't know when that was going to stop spinning. So a minute and a half, just under a minute and a half now. Stolz, all she's had to do is play a little bit of a waiting game, and again Drid leaves herself slightly vulnerable, but instead of keeping the high collar grip, she's now turning it into a Makikomi.
Minute 12, sorry, just over a minute left to go. 2 scores still on the board for Stolzer, and just that single Shido.
Stolzer picks up the Shido, now's got to put an attack in. Played a little bit of a waiting game for too long.
Better grip.
High collar grip, but I don't think this is to the advantage of Drid.
She's got to make it work.
She's got to hit her to the rear, more to the front. High collar grip there, leaving that hand behind. She's going to get tipped again. She's off the belt this time. I think for Drid, she's got to reverse this now. Instead of going for a forward attack, maybe switch it to the rear.
There you go. must be tuned into you, Loretta. Yeah, the big Oshi.
She's just waiting for it. Stolz is just waiting for that opportunity to make the mistake, especially with that grip, that high collar grip. Although the elbow is tucked in nicely, she looks well controlled, but as soon as the French athlete turns her back, she becomes very vulnerable. So Stolz, oh, well, I think she's happy with that. It was Ari and a Yuko, and it really all came from Drid coming in, turning her back, very soft attacks, and she was able to just pick her off, just tipping her over. And obviously, she doesn't know where to run there.
Let's get this done, right?
Yeah. Etiquette old times.
Poor old Udo.
He's right, come on, let's not get too emotional here.
He has to get squeezed and hugged and sweated on.
Oh, yuck.
Poor fella. First medal on the IJF World Tour for Friederike Stolzer of Germany. Just have a look and see.
She tried to bail out. She was just bailing out each time there, wasn't she?
It's not bad. It's not a bad return. 6 tour events, 3 Grand Slams, and this was her 3rd Grand Prix, and she's picked up a bronze medal. So
that's not bad.
You know, there are a few people who've gone 14, 15. And still not medalled, so it's not a bad return. And depending on which ones she's gone to, of course, if she's been sent to the really difficult ones like Paris and Tokyo, then hard to pick up medals there. She was on her way out and realised, hang on a minute,
I haven't bowed off.
Let's get this done properly. Sorry about that.
Do excuse me. Great.
Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 63 kilo category. Rafaela Silva of Brazil goes up against Kaja Kaiser of Slovenia. It's Silva in the white judogi, Kaiser in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Roberta Chioglia of Italy.
Well, as we could see, there has been 3 head-to-heads. Rafaela Silva obviously has to be quietly confident coming into this bronze medal match, knowing that she has defeated her opponent 3 times. And but there's always that time, maybe a 4th time lucky, that she'll be able to reverse the roles. Rafaela Silva opening both, taking the double sleeve grip. Not sure who it favours at the moment. Kaiser looking to try and throw the arm round the back.
It's going to be Silva who pulled off the grip there.
Yes. Well, they're giving a Shido to both. But I think it was a break of grips from Silva that really should have been punished in that opening.
I'll go with you there. Loretta. They were both, guilty of avoiding to take a grip, really. But Kaiser was the one who was at least giving the impression that she wanted to come up with something. And then
Yes.
it was Silva who just broke off. Anyway, Shido apiece.
And when it comes to a contest like this, where it's going to be, where we know or feel that it's going to be very close, giving both a Shido doesn't really change anything, does it?
Yeah,
Where if
it's
one
quite often
was
the case, yeah.
Where if one was just given a Shido, then that just does change it and mixes it up a little bit.
And if there's a reason for going with that one for the Shido, then I'd go with that.
Breaking a grip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bikare switched it to the Uchimata, but collapsed at the latter stage of that entry. Kaiser did well to defend off there.
The key thing for Kaiser, I think, is can she keep up the tempo?
And being as young as she is and the way she's fought throughout the day, I think she is capable of doing that. Silva, on the other hand, I think she would rather slow this down slightly and be a bit more stronger in the gripping strategy. She's not managing to really get her an Oso Tagari nicely attacked there. Kaiser stumbling her opponent. If she'd only had a little bit more momentum on it and the upper body control, she could have had a finish on it.
We talk about, too far a stretch, but that was one where the hop was so immediate that it closed the gap. It was a big stretch, but she hopped so quickly that the gap was really closed down.
1:45 remaining. Shido apiece. Silva steps through. Didn't step through far enough.
Good pace, this one, right from the beginning.
Kaiser has stepped it up, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's really taken control of the actual pace of the contest. This speed is what she is comfortable with. Unlike Silva, she's just trying to catch up. She's not happy. She'll stay with it, but she's not happy. A couple of scary moments for Silva. One that we've just seen with that attempt of the Osotagari. Kaiser again looking very busy, just piling on the pressure. Silva picking up a bit of an injury there.
Gives Kaiser a chance to catch her breath.
Definitely. Well, once again, this is a weight category that we always feel that belongs to Slovenia, doesn't it?
Yes, for a long time. Begnanu got in the middle of the Olympic wins, but they're back.
Oh, she had the
Ouchi.
Ouchi there, but she didn't have the... a lovely turn. Great change of direction there.
Came onto her, didn't she?
Oh, and it was literally a right shoulder jerk right into her, very aggressively turned in. She really did pile the pressure on. It was that quick jerk that stumbled Silva over. Guzari on the board.
She's bruised the hand again. Silva suffering a little bit from that. Silva indicates that she's okay to continue.
Well, .28 seconds remaining and counting down. Time is not in the favour of Silva.
Now you can afford to take that Seoinage effort and defend, because there isn't long enough.
And she's piling the pressure on.
Go now.
Get down in the knee ones. Really dig in. Play down there.
On
It
the
looks-
arm as well. Going to
looks
go
like
here.
Silva is just
Yeah.
thrown in the towel
Yeah.
there. Well, what a great win for Kaiser.
Well, you were saying on the way out, 3 down, but there's always the chance to come back, and this was it.
That's it. Making it 3-1 now.
Yes, a bronze medal to Kaja Kaiser of Slovenia. Rafaela Silva finishes off in 5th place. But she had the speeded up tempo right
she
from the
went-
beginning.
She came out very aggressively, didn't she? She came out to win it. This wasn't somebody that was a bit nerved by who she was up against, and you've got to give her respect. Rafaela Silva has been around for a long time, and she's got a wonderful track record. And when you're coming out as the underdog, it's literally one of these situations you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain, but you've got to earn it. You've got to come out to win it.
Yeah, I thought the choice of tempo was a really good thing. I wouldn't go so far as to say it unsettled Silva, but it wasn't the tempo that she would have chosen.
She was never comfortable at all right from the beginning. That pace is not what she wanted.
Yeah, it was a little bit too frantic, wasn't it? It was too much movement, and Silva likes to settle. She likes to have some big attacks
Clamp
to
up
deal with.
and
Yeah,
feel the muscle.
yeah.
That's it. She likes the power.
We come now to the final of the under 63 kilo category. Nauana Silva of Brazil goes up against Jessica Klimke of Canada. It'll be silver in the white judogi, Klimke in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got here. Primo, Russo and Kaiser were defeated by Silva. It was Caruth, Silva and Rid who were down by Klimke on her route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Olivier Deros of France. Well, at last we've got a number 1 seed in the final, Loretta.
Yes, they were falling, weren't they?
It
The number
took a
1
couple of
seed.
days.
Yeah.
In fact, both the women who were number 1 seeds today have made it to the final, but not the men.
No.
So it's 100% men fail at the moment. You don't want that monkey on your back.
No, definitely not.
Number 1 seed, but for the women, it hasn't mattered. Both made it to the final. Here we go.
Well, Klimke, they've had a head-to-head, and obviously it's Silva that leads with that 1-0. Klimke, though, coming out very strong indeed. Drops under her opponent. Nice and deep. And this is where she's good, isn't she, Klimke? First on the attack, straight in. She does it enough that tends to frustrate the life out of her opponents, that's where the mistakes start coming, and she just picks them off one by one. And oh yes, lovely technique, scoring it on. There was a bit of a bounce on it. Sure. But might have a look at that. I wasn't convinced of it being Ippon, but they've looked at it.
Done.
Yep, had that little bounce, a hit, but it was a continuous bounce through onto the back. You couldn't have got any better than that.
What I thought was unusual was that the very first attack looked really good. She looked in a good position.
Yes.
Neil and I often talk about how she sets things up by, it's almost like target practice when you, or darts maybe, this one goes here, a little bit to the left, and now you've got the mark, bang, centre. Well, the first attack was really good, so I was thinking, well, that doesn't bode well for silver, because if the first attack is really sharp...
Oh, look at that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you see it, you can see it. Well, 3/4 away, landing on the back, and then 100% on the back finish.
Yeah, 3/4 is largely on the back, which is what they ask for. Largely on the back. It doesn't say flat on the back, it says largely on the back. So that was it. Yeah, got caught there. Now won a silver, and it's Jessica Klimke of Canada, adding another gold medal to the collection.
She racks them up, doesn't she?
Coming up next, the first of the bronze medal contest in the under 73 kilo category. Niels Stump of Switzerland goes up against Leonardo Valeriani of Italy. It'll be Stump in the white judogi, Valeriani in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is John Ordonez of Colombia.
Well, this was a well-contended weight category. Really enjoyed following this one throughout the day. Some wonderful judo came from both sides, and some really big names went out very early. Haydadarov was in with the number 2 seed. They're both athletes from Azerbaijan. Number 1 and 2 seeds in this weight category both went out. Haydaryov went out in the second round, and the number 1 seed, Amadeliev, went out in the third round. Both these athletes fell at the quarter-final hurdle. Came back through the repechage, winning their match for the bronze medal match.
Yes, it was Niels Stump losing out to Daniel Cargnin of Brazil. And then Valeriani, actually, he made it to the semi-final. He lost to...
Oh, so he did, yes. He lost to the Frenchman.
Bulim Tafis, yeah. We've got 2 youngsters.
Two
in and around there,
yeah,
haven't we? Bulim Tafis and Goginashvili.
Goginashvili.
They just said, oh, I'll hang around after the juniors. I'll see how we go with the seniors.
I know. And they've done so well.
Bulim Tafis finds himself in the final, and Goginashvili, having defeated the number 1 seed, finds himself in the bronze medal contest.
And Bulim Tafis, he didn't do so well in the World Championships, Junior Worlds.
Well, maybe he just wanted to fight the Olympic champion and beat him.
Yeah.
Knocked him out of on his opening contest. Sidarov comes along to the Grand Prix in Lima and gets knocked out in his opening contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no respect for position, is there, for these youngsters?
No. Don't respect their elders, do they? And why should they? Goginashvili, who's also fighting for a bronze medal, obviously junior world bronze medalist, came out here as a different man altogether. He was very nervous in the
different
junior.
Boy.
Different boy, yeah. You've got to call him a man. He's a man. He's now in the big world with the men. And he was at that maturity in his judo. He was definitely a man today.
Oh, chance for the pick up here. No, he collapsed it. Stump was clever there. If Goginashvili can defeat Chusnidin Karimov in their bronze medal contest.
He's not a boy.
And we'll take him into the golden score.
Yeah, it was a great win, wasn't it?
We'll take him for the programme.
One minute 45 seconds remaining. Still, oh, big hare! Nicely controlled. Scorner Wazari. Now can he finish it off in the Niwaza? He's wrapping up the arm. He is very clever in the Niwaza as well, so there's a big chance here that this could be all over and done with. And there you have it, secure the Osakomi. Valeriani desperately trying, but you can see that arm all wrapped up. And a great win for Stump. What a day he's had.
Niels Stump of Switzerland it is, who takes the first of the bronze medals in the under 73 kilo category. Leonardo Valeriani of Italy got caught on the ground. He'll have to settle for a 5th place finish. He may look at the points that he's picked up here, Valeriani that is, and think, hey, it's not too bad really.
He's done well today. Here's some of the highlights of that win. Big hare, Scorner Wazari, nicely controlled.
The only problem with those highlights is you get to see them on your way out when you are the defeated judoka.
Yeah,
it's all well and good if you've won. You look up on the screen and think, oh, that looks good, doesn't it? Not so good if you are on the receiving end.
Yeah,
neat piece of work on the ground.
He did. His Niwaza has been solid throughout. Good, strong athlete in the Niwaza.
Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 73 kilo category. Chusnidin Karimov of Czechia goes up against Irakli Goginashvili of Great Britain. It'll be Karimov in the white judogi, Goginashvili in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Elizabeth Gonzalez of Mexico. So accustomed to seeing the coach walking out with Lucas Kopalik.
Yes. 19 years of age, this young man. Bags of confidence.
He's from London, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. I was chatting with him the other day, and everyone has sought to reinforce the fact that he's actually from London. He reminds me a little bit of Tornika Chakadawa, who everyone... It's different if you've moved countries.
Oh.
That's not the case with Goginashvili.
Really, a little bit cold there. Down. Yeah, it's got great aerial awareness, very sharp, cat-like reactions, as you would say. Karimov, though, picks up a Yuko, so that's a good start. Oh, and he picks him off with the Kochigari. Again, another little pick-off there. Oh, it looks like the physical maturity here is starting to show.
we still have escaping on the ground. If you look to escape and you're in Newaza, you can get penalised. This is not the case with Goginashvili. He's very, very clever here to avoid getting caught on the ground, but making sure that the movements that he makes take them off the competition area. So anything that Karimov then starts, it's too late. He's got to start it inside the area. He can't start a new action when they're both outside of the competition area.
Well, Goginashvili is good at defending in Newaza.
Just got to be careful with the turn.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think if that foot comes out, he'll be able to spin onto the front, but it's that shimiwaza that concerns me. But Goginashvili now has got to just take a deep breath, and he's got to start to have a little bit more belief in himself, and he's got to realise he's out here, he's got nothing to lose, he's got everything to gain, and he should really just go what he's comfortable with. No pretenses here, just be the judo man that he is. He's got some wonderful skills, it can be really dangerous. He's just got to get the fight going here. He's been picked off a couple of times, which has been a bit unnerving for him. But there is a way. There are two Yukos. It just takes one big throw. And we know he has got a big throw in him. Oh, Iwazari. Oh, he's not wasting
Yeah, and the Yuko. Yeah, sure. Yeah, hadn't finished. Yeah. He hadn't finished.
No one
had called mate.
Absolutely.
Oh, but it's Wazari Awazati upon. I thought it was actually better than that. There was the Yuko for Goginashvili, which was quite right, but also I thought, oh, that looks pretty good.
But I just love that spirit of Goginashvili. He got caught, but he was up and he was out fighting again. He wasn't going to hang around.
And Karimov was enjoying himself, enjoying the moment, and all of a sudden he found himself going over.
Got the shock of his life.
A little bit cheeky, but that's what you get when you're a youngster. You can be that little bit cheeky. Bronze medal winning performance from Chuznedin Karimov of Czechia, overcoming the youngster Irakli Goginashvili.
And here's the landing. Oh yeah. Wonderful Sutemiwaza, good control, hand on the belt there, spinning his opponent over. Well, that face says it all. It's like, I might be beat, but I'm not over. There'll be more to see of that young man, 19 years of age, riding off the back of the success of the Junior World Championships, where he picked up his bronze medal. That young man's got a great future.
We come now to the final of the under 73 kilo category. Daniel Cagnin of Brazil goes up against Dayan Bulim-Tafes of France. It'll be Cagnin in the white judogi, Bulim-Tafes in blue. Let's take a look and see how we got here. Cagnin had a bye in round one. Olin, Stump and Goginashvili were down by Cagnin. It was Lemaire, Hidarov, Karimov and Valeriani who were defeated by Bulim-Tafes on his route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Heather Luntiens of Belgium.
first time in a Grand Prix final. I don't think he's ventured that many in a Grand Prix competition, has he?
Well, I usually defer to Georgie, our stadium announcer, when it comes to things like that. But I thought, just let me check and see, because it did sound a little bit odd, first time in a Grand Prix final, because that kind of suggests that there were other times when he didn't make it to the final.
Think he has.
Well, it's true. It is the first time.
Yes.
But there were no other times.
He's never been.
This is the only time. So I mean, I think, well, I suppose it would have been slightly better to say first Grand Prix. No, it is going to come across. Yeah, he's right, Georgie. Sorry,
right,
we take it back. We know what you mean.
But for everyone, this is his first Grand Prix.
Yes, he would have had a lengthy statement. First ever Grand Prix final at his first ever Grand Prix. So just a qualification needed, maybe, which we've now done.
And really, when you think of it, there's a lot out there that'll be watching this and going, my goodness me, if he can do it, so can we.
Well, how many times have we mentioned the French members of the French team and said where they are on the ranking list in France, and they're 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, a couple of them.
I think there's something to be said about having a junior world championships and then having riding off the back a Grand Prix or a Grand Slam, because it does give an opportunity for some of these youngsters to just have a go, because they're here. The costing of bringing an athlete, would he have been selected if this was a standalone event as a Grand Prix against the lineup of Frenchmen in this weight category senior? Most probably not.
It's a really good point, because given that he's never been selected for a Grand Prix in the past, and he's been around for 4 or 5 years, then you'd have to say that had it not been for the close proximity in dates of the two competitions, he wouldn't be here.
He wouldn't be here, and he's in the final. So it just, I think there's something to be said about this.
Yes, possibly the less said about his outing at the Junior World Championships.
Yes, I know. It wasn't the greatest event, was it? First fight, and he was out
in round 1.
On this very mat. Obviously bitterly disappointed, most probably, and but it just shows the spirit of the athlete to be able to come back, brush himself down, and just go, I'm in for a shout here. Absolutely in for a shout.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? What happened in the individuals?
Yes.
Because it was a day later or so that he was in the team event, and in the final he was the only one of his team that won a contest, wasn't he, William Taffis? I have to look at that, but he beat the Japanese, Arakawa. What do you say?
But when you look at it, he actually came out in this competition, though, on his second match. He had Lima of Canada in the first
yeah.
round. Then he went into the second round where he had Hidaryov, who's Olympic champion, double world champion, and went on to beating him. Couldn't get out the first round in the Junior World Championships, but came out on the second round to beat the Olympic champion.
This has not been a bad outing for Bulim Tafis. He'll go away thinking, oh, I quite like Lima. He had a nice run out in the teams. He took a medal in the teams, and now he's taken a medal here. Let's just forget that I went there for the juniors, eh?
Well, forget that actually even happened. Well, it didn't. First fight out,
yes,
it didn't happen
quite
for
right,
him.
Larissa, it didn't happen.
Karginen throws in quite an awkward little manoeuvre there.
I'm going to pick up a second penalty here.
What a special individual this young man is from France.
That time.
He really is.
Yeah, well,
Karginen now picking up his second Shido, got 13
grabbing the
seconds
leg.
and grabbing the leg. It shows the amount of fear factor. Whoa! Well, he got off that very well, but halfway through it looked like he was going to have a real flying lesson. Well, they're going to double check. The hand went down. On the cheek, yes. Look to score there. With 1 second to go, can you absolutely believe that? 1 second. Well, Karginen cannot believe his luck. 1 second. Bulim Tafis absolutely devastated. Well, he had to work for that medal and that title, there was no doubt about that. But obviously everything, all the luck was there for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, he could see. Really?
Really?
Well, okay, I'll take it.
I'll take it any day.
Yes, the freeze frame.
When you freeze it, you can see the landing. When it's like that, you can't see it.
Yeah.
You cannot see it there. It doesn't look like a score from that angle, but when you break it down, hand goes down, hip
There,
to the ground,
yeah.
onto the side, it was a Yuko.
Yes.
Whether
We don't have to like it.
we don't have to like it.
We just have to say why it is.
We have to say why it is. That's
Exactly.
it. And I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I don't like it. But
Yeah. But it is. But it is. That's a Yuko.
It's a Yuko.
You know, you've got part of Bulim Tafis actually doing the work in avoiding giving up a score. But if the scoring part of the body has been designated as the side on the, well, then you've got to go with it. That's a nice finish, though, isn't it? Look, both the athletes going off together now.
Well, I think Karginen knows how lucky he was in that.
Bronze medals goes to Kaja Kaiser of Slovenia. There's a bronze medal also for Friederike Stolzer of Germany. Silver medal goes to Nauana Silva of Brazil. The gold medal goes to Jessica Klimke of Canada. We're racing through this, Loretta, because we've only got the 4 weight categories.
I know.
And 2 have gone already. And it's 5:45.
Not bad.
It'll be an early finish for the kids today.
Not bad day at the office, huh?
Well, the Canadians came close yesterday with Lucien Frascadori. They've gone one better today.
Yes.
And we'll have the gold medal and O Canada, the national anthem of Canada. The coach, Janusz Tomalski, said that she was one of the easiest athletes to work with.
Yes.
Because she knew her limitations. Everything came inside this space and this box. And when she was asked to make corrections with those things, she could. Anything outside of that, sorry, it was too much. I can't do that, but I know what I can do.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Oh, dear.
That's what they say, isn't it? She'll stick to what she's good at and work from there.
Right, that's the under 63 kilo category awarding ceremony out of the way. Coming up next, the first of the bronze medal contests in the under 70 kilo category. Samira Bock of Germany goes up against Giovanna Scocimaro of Germany. It'll be Bock in the white judogi, Scocimaro in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Orlando Cruz of the Dominican Republic. And although we don't have a record of a head-to-head on the tour, I dare say that Bock and Scocimaro have gone head-to-head in a domestic
in
Germany.
Definitely. Well, it'll be interesting. We always say sometimes this could be a little bit of a stalemate, can't it? That they know each other so well that we're not going to see the best from each of them. But who knows? There might not be much love lost between them and they'll just really go for it. Two very similar in stature there, quite tall, long-limbed. This is where they've got to fend for themselves. No coach backing them up at the side of the mat here.
When Scocimaro was winning the cadet championships in Germany, Bock was a 12-year-old. So even though the gap isn't that big, it's five years, there was a time in judo when they wouldn't have even been in the same space.
No.
Ooh, she was on the end of
yeah,
that.
She really did sort of. It was a very soft attack, wasn't it? And there just didn't seem to be any way that Bok could hold back on that. There was no defense whatsoever.
I wanted to label it as Uchimata, but there was just something about it where she catches the leg here. No, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. It was like a turned into a bit of an ashiguruma.
Yeah, she starts off there and then loses contact with the leg. Anyway, Wazari on the board. 2:20 odd left to go.
So turning into a Makikomi, beautifully executed. That's Ippon.
Yeah, that's better than
that was a nice
Scotchimaro's.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
No, she turned her over there. Very sweet indeed.
There's a little bit of switching off from Scotchimaro.
I don't know. I thought the first one was Scotchimaro. I thought Bok had turned over.
Yeah.
And no, there was reverse rolls on that last exchange. Big powerful leg went over the top, but there wasn't a lot of aggressive movement with it. It was just like a very soft motion. Very elegantly done.
Well, you said that these can often be a little bit of a stalemate. but
no, there was two very nice techniques there.
There was the first.
Yeah. Lovely and soft.
Wazari. That was the right score.
And here there was the really tight. She got the back. Osota switched it nice and tight on that arm. Makikomi.
Not getting off that.
No, she really pulled it in as soon as that arm came over the top, trapped the shoulder, turned the head. That powerful leg stayed in position, controlled the landing. Nicely executed.
Bok of Germany beating out her teammate to take the first of the bronze medals in the under 70 kilo category. Coming up next, Kaja Schuster of Slovenia goes up against Irina Pedrotti of Italy. It'll be Schuster in the white judogi, Pedrotti in blue. It's the second of the bronze medal contest in the under 70 kilo category. The referee in the middle for this one is Jose Ordonez of Honduras.
Well, both opted for a double sleeve grip in the opening seconds of this contest. Pedrotti looking to rotate her opponent over in the Niwaza. Captures the head. Controls. Well, it seems to be the defences are quite good for the Slovenian. Very little up for grabs there in the Niwaza. Pedrotti off the lapel, but rides the Uchimata. Now once again ventures into the Niwaza here. Strongly defended by the Slovenian. Well, a lot of advice has been shouted out there by the coaches, giving them as much encouragement or direction they can give them. Pedrotti fancies her chances in the Niwaza, always looking for an opportunity. Shuhusta coming round the back, steps through. Little tap with the feet there, the Ashiwaza. Nice little spin under there. Not sure on the landing there, but close to a score.
You're right, it's on the board now.
Oh, right. Couldn't actually see the landing on that side, but that little spin under did have a falling over the back. So Yuko on the board there. So let's have a look at it. So she ducked under here. Was defended nicely, but she had that arm and pulled the head through, took her back.
Sutemi could be a mistake.
Oh, big mistake there. Sutemi left herself totally exposed in the Niwaza. Ashiwaza attempt there, scoring a U-code, gets this back in line. And this is where the Italians are good. They dig in deep. They're quite assertive out there. When they're down, they're not out. They just come back fighting. It's just whether they have enough time to bring it back in line. And obviously, she's had plenty of time to bring this in line. But once again, overstretched there, the Slovenian. Left herself vulnerable now. All she has to do is rake her back here. Osakomi on. She's tied up that arm quite nicely.
Yeah.
Weight directly onto the chest here.
And that other arm going across the body. That makes it really difficult.
Yes. Great win there. Couple of little errors there from the Slovenian. Gave the Italian the opportunity to finish this off.
Irene Pedrotti of Italy defeating Kaja Schuster of Slovenia to take the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 70 kilo category. We come now to the final of the under 70 kilo category. Georgia Stangelin of Italy goes up against Ida Eriksson of Sweden. It'll be Stangelin in the white judogi, Eriksson in blue. Let's take a look and see how we got here. Stangelin had a bye in the opening round. It was Goshen, Schroner and Pedrotti for Stangelin, and it was Hawks, Novitsky and Skochimaro who were defeated by Eriksson on her route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Gostini Balas of Hungary. Francesco Brieri making his way out to the middle again, this time following Georgia Stangelin out. And there's a look at her opponent. She's another one who comes out with a bit of a smile on her face.
Yes, yeah. Slightly confident out there. And rightly so. She's had a good performance here today. She's on form. The Italian team have had a great innings in this weight category, but overall the Italian performance has been strong. No big surprises though. Eriksson, right hand on that left lapel. Stangelin, left hand on the lapel, left to right. Both flexing a little bit of muscle here, but not engaging. Got to be careful. A little bit too early to start picking up shidos. Eriksson coming round the back. Side skip from both of them. Eriksson looks like she's having a ball out there. Looks very comfortable. Blocks that last exchange, the Sianagi. A little bit soft. Too much room for manoeuvring. Sidestepping. Eriksson now into the Niwaza. I've just had a thought to myself, that little smile, a little smirk, it's most probably catching off the Sally Conway smile. We know she's got one of those big cheesy smiles that that's what she's got from.
They have not gone head to head previously, this pair. But Eriksson does have an 8-7 winning record against Italian opponents, and a couple of those have come against Pedrotti.
That's a good result, because we know how tough the Italian team is, a very physical team. So to have a track record like that, it's quite impressive. Coming up to the halfway mark.
Two of those losses, by the way, were to Kim Pulling when she'd moved over to
Does that really
Italy
count?
from the Netherlands. I'm afraid so.
Stangelin turns in with the Sianagi again. No sooner in, started to change her mind, which is always a danger. Iconic right round over the back there. Eriksson looks dangerous. Somehow has to try and find when she connects to hit. Gives Stangelin just that little bit time to counteract the movement. Works off the sleeves this time. Ochigari from Stangelin. Eriksson trying to throw that right arm over the top. Works high on the shoulder, controlling nicely. I'm just into the last minute now. Both picking up a Shido each in this last minute. 40 seconds remaining before we venture into golden score. A nice little touch there, scoring a Yuko. Well, the timing is perfect, isn't it? And
sorry, how many seconds did you say? I don't know, Loretta. It's just
33 seconds.
I hate it.
The magic area, isn't it?
It just takes out Newaza now.
It does.
You don't have enough time to develop anything on the ground, so it allows...
Unless they fall directly into it.
Yeah.
That's the only way.
But it allows Eriksson to make those attacks in the middle, knowing that they're not going to get called mate because they've rolled off the competition area. And this is where she wants to be now, in the competition area, not rolling away and a mate and the clock stopping. She wants to be in the competition area with that clock going, but where Stangelin can't attack her because there isn't sufficient enough time to execute and complete a move.
And Eriksson is so strong in her kumikata, she'll control quite nicely to the end, as she has. Picks up the bronze medal for Sweden. Great little win for her.
9-7.
Yes. 9-7. Oh, great track record, isn't it? Tough little cookie.
Yes, at this level, everyone can look cute or pretty, but there's a toughness there that is just... You don't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Oh no, definitely not. Love them, but don't cross them.
Yeah. They're fighters.
Oh, rightly so. And with that track record that you brought up there as the statistics of defeating the Italians, we know how tough the Italians can be. They've had an array of world-class athletes, and to have that track record of 9-0 now.
No, 9-7.
9-7.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear the 7.
God, I was thinking, 8-7 isn't that great, but she's got 8 wins against the Italians.
So 8-7.
But it's now gone to 9-7. Oh, I thought, so you heard 0.
I heard the 0.
That would have been incredible.
That would have. That's what I was thinking. Absolutely remarkable if she's done that. Anyone would love that statistic.
I'll take that. Gold medal winning performance from Ida Eriksson of Sweden. Coming up next, the awarding ceremony for men in the under 73 kilo category. The medals are being presented by the Deputy Treasurer of the Peruvian Olympic Committee, Mr. Edgar Camargo, beg your pardon. The first of the bronze medals goes to Chusnedin Karimov of Czechia. There's a bronze medal also for Niels Stump of Switzerland. Silver medal goes to Diane Boulim-Tafes of France. The gold medal goes to Daniel Cagnin of Brazil. And now the national anthem of Brazil. Time for the family picture. And then one with the winning quartet. Karimov and Stump were the bronze medal winners. Boulim-Tafes it was who picked up the silver, but Daniel Cagnin walks away with the gold medal. One more weight category to bring you. We've got two awarding ceremonies. We have a highlights package. Loretta will give you the wrap-up of the medal table at the end of day two, and then remember to stay with us for the latest edition of Golden Score. Before that, we've got the first of the bronze medal contest in the under 81 kilo category. Eetu Hanamaki of Finland goes up against Gabriel Falcao of Brazil. It will be Ihanimaki in the white judogi, Falcao in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Roberta Chiolia of Italy. First time in a Grand Prix final block. Ihanimaki coming up against a tough opponent in Gabriel Falcao.
nervous start for the Finn. Looking slightly apprehensive. Falcao working off that sleeve lapel. Hanamaki just trying desperately to get two hands on. Now he's got a nice strong high collar grip. Steps through for the Uchimata. Well, quite an intense minute and a half. Hanamaki trying desperate to get two hands on, and each time he gets close to it, the Brazilian just breaks those grips, controls the double sleeve, making it slightly uncomfortable. Falcao working on side of his opponent, lapel and sleeve, drops underneath, but left himself slightly vulnerable there in the Niwaza exchange. Hanamaki just trying desperately to get that grip. As you can see, the Brazilian tactically just keeping the hands at bay, avoiding them coming over the top. And both pick up a Shido piece. Throws the arm over, doesn't connect. Comes to the same side. Can he switch with the rear? Again, the Brazilian working off the double sleeve grip. We'll try the right new Uchimata. Falcao drops underneath his opponent. Cianagi attempt there. Wasn't one of the strongest attacks, but it got the movement. How is he in trouble in the Niwaza? Hanamaki picks up a second Shido. Tries desperate to get that right arm over the top. He connects this time. It doesn't seem to be able to maintain that grip. You just sense if he is able to catch it, then there is a chance for Hanamaki. Well, quite an intense match really between these two. Falcao just seems to be the spoiler at this moment. Tactically stopping in a very clever way. He's had a couple of Cianagis, but other than that, good, strong gripping strategy coming from the Brazilian. Oh, do we have something here? Oh, are we getting that lift? Well, it just collapsed, and yeah, that was a great opportunity, but I didn't know which way that was going to fall. Hooked in with the Ouchigari, both of them did. And then there was that opportunity of a lift, but he lost control. Well, I think for both of them, they'll be thinking that's most probably quite a scary outing there.
It's Falcao who picks up the penalty for avoiding or breaking off the grip there.
Hanamaki, if he could get over the top, I think there's an opportunity for him. He just needs to try and keep two hands on his opponent, which is easier said than done. He's been trying through the last 4 minutes to do that.
We've had a minute of golden score.
He's going to try and look for an opportunity, and he was a little bit too slow to react, I feel, but has he got that arm?
No.
Not the strongest of transitions. Right on the back there, can he use it? Oh, he just lost the confidence there.
Good pressure from Hanamaki.
Great pressure there, but he just doesn't seem to have the confidence to follow through there. Pressure was on, but he just let him off.
Still trying for this turn. Slightly better position this time, but again losing out. It's as though it's a work in progress. He knows what he should be doing. He just can't put it all together.
Yeah, he just can't put it together.
And it's hard to work in Newaza against the Brazilian.
Oh, definitely. Well, this Brazilian.
Oh, yes.
And he spun on
Good
his
effort.
Head. Yeah. Spun out. But a great effort there.
That was as close as anyone has come to scoring in the contest.
Totally agree. There was that scary moment where it could have been 50-50, where they were caught up mid-air. Oh, there's another angle. I thought it was another throw. Oh!
It was close, but
it was close, but there was a
push.
pause.
Yeah.
There was a pause within the second move.
Action.
So he got off there, but there was the pause.
He's come close.
Oh, he has.
Hanamaki needs to keep, back up to his feet.
Oh, yeah, because two Shiros, you can't afford to make any silly errors here at this stage. Oh, yeah. He comes back up on his feet again, though. Works off that lapel. Strong. Now this is dangerous. Don't know which way it's going to go, but someone looks like they could fall here.
Falcao looks as though he's tiring here. I think Rock Dratrich is telling him that.
Yeah.
He's tiring.
Hanamaki, but he's just got to be careful. Cannot fly in with anything.
That looked like a tired effort, didn't it?
Yes.
This is when Hanamaki's got to be really clever. No false attack.
No, he's just got strong grip in action. He's got to get his grip, and there's Oh, he's looking for that little turnover again. Looks to be better situated there. Can he get the rotation?
Can't get
He's got
underneath
the arm.
him.
He's just needs to bounce it through.
We've got to be careful. It takes a lot of energy.
That's it.
Just the force with Ihanimaki at the moment, I think.
Yeah, he's just slightly ahead on the attacks, but
Koji.
oh yes!
Oh, what a
Uranagi
comeback!
Picked him at the post there, but a great finish to what was a grueling match between these two.
Yeah, he gave everything there.
Great win.
Falcao, in the end, coming out on top. But Ihanimaki made it an interesting, if not exciting, contest.
It was brilliant.
He was in with a chance right up until the end there. Really good battle from Itu Ihanimaki. The Uranagi did for the Finn in the end. He was almost hooked in for the Ko Chikaki.
Oh.
And when the leg came out, the arms of Falcao were around the body, and he still had enough energy, almost kata-like, if you have a look at this.
It was definitely a grueling match, but what a lovely finish, wasn't it? It's like
yeah, it was.
The icing on the cake.
It was a good finish.
That was a really nice finish there.
Just wasn't a good finish for the Finn.
No. You're doing your old dad jokes again.
Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contests in the under 81 kilo category. Mikhailo Zvidrak of Ukraine goes up against Omar Rajabli of Azerbaijan. It'll be Zvidrak in the white judogi, Rajabli in blue. This morning's number one seed has a chance for a save. The referee in the middle for this one is Heather Luntjens of Belgium.
Well, this is the last chance for Rajabli to redeem himself and not be a total disaster for him. Both having a great shot there.
Yeah, there's a lot of close contact and just one or two little turns and twists of direction and change of balance.
Could go either way.
Get that feeling that one turn will take someone over.
So Temiwaza, Rajabli now looking for an opportunity in Niwaza. Tense moment for the coach there. Well, on the receiving end here, Majabli in trouble. I don't know who's got who here in this Niwaza. Bit untidy there, quite dangerous.
Yeah, if you're not careful and if things aren't precise with that turnover, you end up pulling your opponent on top of you.
That's
you need
it.
a lot of strength to complete that, to get the roll. So you've got to get it right from the get-go.
Could see what the Ukraine was trying to do, but drawing his opponent onto his chest, and Ajabli, he looked pretty comfortable there.
Yeah, you want to be a little bit at the side and have one leg in. What you can't afford to do is end up pulling your opponent on top of you. And Svidrak was in danger of doing that. Second Shido picked up by Rajabli. He's not happy, is he?
Oh, no, he's definitely not getting his own way here, especially with the kumikata. He's struggling
again. Oh.
Shimiwaza, is it on? He's got the roll.
Across the chin.
Oh, yeah.
And that, unfortunately, is a reoccurrence with a number of athletes. You've got a couple of options. If you, it was only when you saw the gi come away that you realised just how much of it was on the chin, because it looked as though it was underneath.
It did look like it was underneath.
And then when the gi came away, so much of it had been on the face. And once the roll is complete, if the gi isn't across the face, you've got two options. Work on the arm or possibly into the osaiwaza.
Osaiwaza, yeah.
But if it goes across the face, they're going to call mate, and you lose those options.
But when he did turn, he quickly let it go. So I think he thought he might have got away with that, because he did switch on the roll, but obviously the referee was in full sight of that, the beginning of that roll.
Because when they first turned, it looked as though it was absolutely on.
Yeah. Koichigari.
Here we go again.
Oh, it's a 50-50. Oh, they're off the belt. Oh, I don't know which way it's going to go. It looks dangerous. Oh, there you Great. Well, you just knew that could have just toppled either way there.
Svidrak got brave.
Very brave.
Or got another word. But anyway, what happened was he hooked up, and as Loretta said, 50-50.
That was scary.
Unfortunately, the 50 that worked was for Rajabli. So he does manage to find his way to the podium, having come in earlier on as the #1 seed. At least he can go home with a medal and a little bit of prize money. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. It was really a question of who was going to get set first, and once you had someone set, could they launch and come up with a score? Well, the answer to those two things were both yes.
Nice little finish there. A lot of entertainment from that bronze medal match.
We come now to the final of the under 81 kilo category. Johan Silot of the United States of America goes up against Mihailo Šimin of Serbia. It'll be Silot in the white judogi, Šimin in blue. Let's take a look and see how they got there. Soveda, Parlati, Delobra de Cotorial and Rajabli were defeated by Silot. It was Rodriguez, Galandazade, Svidrak and Falcao who were defeated by Shimin on his route to the final. The referee in the middle for this one is Orlando Cruz of the Dominican Republic, and with commentary on this final here is Loretta Doyle.
I've got to be honest here, I really thought Joan Silot was exceptional here today. Had a great performance. We followed him all morning. Just something special about him. I think he's got a great chance of taking this gold medal here. Shido going to Simon. They've just taken it off.
Shimin is 20 years old.
I know he's young. He was in the Junior World Championships. Did
Bronze
he not
medalist.
Get bronze
yeah.
medalist. I mean,
bronze
he's just
medalist
got a medal.
And is the current junior European champion.
Yeah. Great athlete. So today we've seen 3 athletes from the Junior World Championships participating and competing in this final block. Goganishvili picked up a 5th place, just missed out on a place on the podium. The Frenchman taking a silver. Oh, beautiful Siennaga there, Sodi. I've seen that quite a few times today. Well, Silot, though, although he's only 22 years of age, still a young athlete. Only 2 years between these two. Such maturity in their judo. Koichigari, nicely done there, scoring a Yuko. Well, Silot did extremely well to get off that. Nicely planted, showed to the front, switched to the rear, catching the Koichigari. Now is the American in trouble here.
Just that foot.
It just needs the
left
foot.
in.
He's tied up the head.
Yeah, it's disappearing
so
now.
tightly.
Here it comes.
Going. He needs as soon as it. Oh, it's an Osakomi.
Yeah, it's out now.
And the head's tied up extremely well. If he gets out of this, well, I'll be ever so surprised. Well, it's broken.
Yeah, he won't,
now it's back on
break
again.
It again.
He's tied it up.
A little bit
Look
tighter
at
this time.
The legs spread there, base of that. What a wonderful finish there. I'll be happy with that.
Well, that's the most successful of the juniors then,
Yep.
because he stayed on and he's won the gold medal. Silot did him a favour by knocking out the #1 seed, well, at least putting him out of the final, Omar Rajabli. Took care of the top half, and then, well, Shimin The first of the bronze medals goes to Irene Pedrotti of Italy. There's a bronze medal also for Samira Bock of Germany. Silver medal goes to Giorgia Stangelin of Italy. The gold medal goes to Ida Eriksson of Sweden. And now the national anthem of Sweden. Time for the family picture, and then we'll have one with the winning quartet. Pedrotti and Bock were the bronze medal winners. Stangelin picked up the silver. It was Eriksson who walked away with the gold medal. One more awarding ceremony to bring you. We'll have a look at some highlights from today's competition whilst we wait for that.
One-time congratulations. Women under 17 gold medalist Ida Eriksson. Una vez más, felicitaciones medalistas de los 70 kilogramos. Campeona de Suecia, Ida Eriksson.
Oh, some wonderful moments there. Lots of the first of the bronze medals goes to Gabriel Falcao of Brazil. There is a bronze medal also for Omar Rajabli, Azerbaijan. And the silver medal goes to Johan Silot, USA. Gold medalist goes to Mijelo Shimin of Serbia. And here's some of the highlights of that gold medal performance. And now the anthem of Serbia. Now it's time for that family picture. And here is the winning quartet. Bronze medals go to Rajadli, Azerbaijan, Falco, Brazil. The silver medal goes to Silot, USA. And Shimon from Serbia takes the gold medal. Now let's take a look at the medal table. Brazil topped the medal table on day 2, 2 silvers, followed by France, Italy, Canada and Israel also with a gold medal. Chile, Serbia, Sweden on the medal table with gold. Well, we've had some amazing judo here today. And that's all for our live action that we have. But for you, it's an opportunity to stay with us for the wrap-up program, the Golden Score, coming up next. This is going to be presented with Robin, Sheldon, and Jimmy. So from myself, Loretta Doyle, thank you for joining us, and look forward for you joining us tomorrow for the third and final day. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to the latest edition of Golden Score. It's day 2 of competition at the Lima Grand Prix. There's plenty to talk about, Robin.
Plenty to talk about and plenty of people to talk to, so let's get them out straight away.
Who have you got first?
We're going to start with Neil Stump, the 2023 World Champion who took bronze here today in his first outing since the World Championships.
Nice one. Is it his first outing?
Yeah, I think is this your first outing since the Worlds? Yes.
First competition since World.
Ah, you got to put that
Okay,
by.
there you go. Yeah.
Worlds, yeah.
He's forgotten what it's like to be in the middle.
Good
to see you.
Yeah, why Lima then? Why?
It was just good in the program, and it was good to start again, for just to fight after the World Championships one time, and yeah. So we choose this
What's
competition.
when you're picking competitions? What's the like? Is it all in aid of next year's World Championships? How far ahead are you looking?
No, it depends. This year was like more focus anyway, a little bit on training. So I didn't do too much competitions, and yeah, then just what fits in the planning.
How many have you done this year?
How many have I done? I think 4 maybe.
4. And how
5.
many have you medalled in? All except one.
Yes, the World Championships.
Yeah.
Most
And so
important.
it hasn't been that bad, really, if you think about it. And if, as Robin says, this is something that you're using to prepare to get there, this is still pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be
okay.
nice.
Thank you.
What did you take from the Worlds? What did you take from World Championships?
Yeah, of course it was a disappointment first, but then I'm hungry, of course, for to win again in the next one. So
You had a lot of good
I'm
Newaza
looking
today.
forward. Yes, really good.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, it was working
Was
for you very
nice
nicely.
yeah.
I think you won every contest with Newaza. All the contests you won, I think you threw in the ones, but then you finished it on the ground.
Yes, true.
Yeah.
True.
Is
Yes,
this
yes.
something that?
Yeah, it was good today. Yes, good Newaza.
What like in terms of training? What's your percentage of training Newaza, training Tachiwaza?
Well, it depends always, but for sure more Tachiwaza. I don't know, maybe
Here it is.
20. Yeah.
20%?
Yes, yeah, 20-30%.
Up
Newaza. No, but I like it. I like Newaza.
Yeah.
Trying to get the leg free there, yeah?
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, okay, so what's the key then? How do you keep control of the upper body while freeing the leg?
Yeah, if I control the arm of the opponent, I take it with the kimono. You can see there.
Yeah. That
Yes,
was it was painful. You could see it.
Yes.
He was really trapped.
So it's interesting, so 20% you reckon is of the time?
I don't know, but
Yeah.
more or less, yes, for sure more Tachiwaza, but we could do a little bit more Newaza, I think.
Yeah, well I mean it's working.
It's always
working
good.
for
Yeah,
you.
it's working. Depends. It's always. Sometimes it's working good. Sometimes not too much, but it's always changing a little bit.
I like the wrapping up of the arm.
Yeah.
The when you lost, it was Kataguruma, right? I
Yes.
saw your face afterwards. You
Yes.
looked kind of like oh, I knew that was coming.
Yes, true. Of course, I knew it.
I just couldn't stop
But,
it.
yes.
What do you think? What do you
Couldn't
think
stop
happened
it this time?
What do you think happened?
I
Then?
don't know. He was better. He was
Yeah.
better than me this time.
It's so funny, isn't it?
He's
Because
fast,
it's so
he's really
close.
fast.
It's like
Yeah,
all of the,
yes.
like in judo, it's always like such fine margins.
Yes, it's like this. Yes.
Yeah.
So what's next for you? What have you got coming up?
I will fight in Abu Dhabi.
Abu
All
Dhabi.
right. So a
Yes.
little bit of time.
Yes, a little
Yeah.
bit of time.
So I would have thought maybe
Some-
if you'd come all the way, you'd have gone to Guadalajara.
Yes, no, we go back home. Yeah, we do only one.
What will you
It's
do?
tough to do two competitions in a row,
Mm.
2 weekends in a row.
Two weight
Yeah.
cuts in a
It's
row.
tough for me to weight
Talk
cuts.
to
yes.
that fella about doing back to back. He did the
Yeah,
juniors
it's
and then
crazy.
came and did the seniors. And
Yeah,
won it.
it's crazy.
That
Yes.
is crazy.
It's actually mental. Yeah. All right, Nils. Well, thank you so much, man.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
See you in Abu Dhabi.
Take
Yes,
care.
see you in Abu Dhabi.
All right.
Ciao, ciao.
All right, I think we are now going to move on to Jessica Klinkate, the gold medalist at 63 kilograms, who's recently come up from, well, not actually that recent anymore, but
Yeah, she's
settling very, very well into 63 kilograms.
Hello.
welcome back to
Congratulations,
the
Jessica.
middle. Welcome back to
Hi.
the middle. How you doing? Yeah.
Nice
How,
to see you.
how
Happy
you
days.
feeling?
Good. I feel I'm happy with my day. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. You had a lot of coach makikomis today.
I know.
It was really working for you.
Yeah, it's something that I have been working on for a while, and Yeah, so it's nice to see something different, and that's what I was looking for.
When I was taught coaching Makikomi, I was always taught to have the control as high up the body as possible.
Yeah.
You've just got the sleeve.
Yeah.
How with you're literally right on the end of
Yeah.
the sleeve. How are you managing to get your opponent to land on their back? Because surely I would think they'd be able to twist, they'd be able to turn out. What are you doing that means that they can't turn out?
I'm focusing on the angle that I'm entering in. So I'm trying to go in more of a angle than directly right on. So it's a little less like I can hook their leg a little better than if I was directly in front of them.
Yeah.
Don't
Does that
tell them
make
too
sense?
much. They'll all be looking for it.
I think his one up on the screen now.
Yeah,
you're so
so-
far
You're
away,
right.
and
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
get in, and
Yeah.
it's spectacular. Actually, it's a fantastic technique. When I'm watching it, I'm like, there's no way there's an attack coming from here. There's no way.
Well, the girls are reluctant to put their other hand because I would do sode.
Yeah.
So this is a solution if they don't do that.
It's working well.
Yeah, it's just amazing the control you have from how far out your grip is from their body. But yeah, that is true. You've got the threat. You've got the forward threat.
Yeah.
So you're basically playing off of the
forwards, backwards, the anticipation.
I think this is another one. I think this is in the semi-final. Yeah. There you you drive that one through.
Yep.
Yeah. You sort of like you're up the Wazari. I like that as well. You're up a Wazari and you're still attacking. That's like
Well, if it's there.
And then so that's what I would expect every time.
Yeah.
I would expect.
I mean, that does happen in training quite a lot, but I'm always looking for the right position, the right angle. So I'm moving as much as I can to find that.
So it's the movement. I think it's also the speed in which you're going in. You haven't got the time to react.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the final?
Yeah, absolutely. You can talk about whatever you want, Sheldon.
One thing in particular, the first attack. Neil and I talk when we're talking about you. We talk about targeting at the beginning of the contest and just finding the range. It's as though you hit a little bit here, and then you know where the target is. But you came so close the first time round. I thought this is going to be a problem. If she's coming this close with the first attack, the next one's going to, and it did. It really went over.
I really planned myself well for the final, so I knew what I wanted. I was not expecting, I was expecting a long match with her. We fought earlier in the year.
How did that go?
I lost.
Okay, let's move on then.
Yeah. So I really planned. I was just in Brazil for a training camp too, so we fought quite a lot. But yeah, after the first one, I was like, okay, this feels like it could happen. Yep.
Did you let us see the Sodi in the training camp?
I tried.
Yeah.
I tried.
Oh man, I mean, you got it at the right time.
Yeah.
I mean, that is vintage Jessica Klimke, that drop Sodi. Also meeting a lot of silvers, aren't you?
I know, there's quite a lot of them. When they say Rafaela Silva in Brazil, you don't know which one they're talking about. So.
Well, I'm very glad that you got gold instead of silver. So thank you very much, Jessica.
Yeah. Good play on.
Yeah, I mean,
words,
it's pretty obvious, to be honest.
We're going to ask you what's
low
next
hanging
as well.
fruit.
So the plan is to go to Mexico.
All right, so we see you there. So
Yeah.
you see, some people decided to go, and others said no. I'll leave it. But we're looking forward to seeing you there.
For us, it's so close.
Yeah.
I mean, closer than most. So might as well do another
Same
one.
again.
Sorry.
Same again.
Same again. Same result.
Same
again?
result. Yeah.
That would be the goal.
That's the plan.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Thank you so
Jessica.
much.
Yeah,
Bye,
good to
guys.
see you. Take care. Bye.
All right.
Yes. Okay. We'll have one more. Let's bring one more out,
All right,
and then we'll
Okay, great stuff. Right, we're going to go with
we'll finish off with Shimin.
Yeah, we're going to move up to the gold medalist from under 70, Ida Eriksson of Sweden. Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
How does it feel to get the gold?
Very good. I think you could see that it felt very good also.
I wanted to ask you about your head-to-head with Italians, because it's not the first time you've come up against an Italian, but this was the first time with her, wasn't it?
It was the first time against her, yes.
Because Pedrotti is the sort of opponent that you've been with a couple of times.
Yes, I don't know how many times.
A couple of times at least. Kim Polling as well, when she represented Italy, and then a little bit further back.
And Martina Esposito also. So
do you know what the head-to-head was? Who was leading? Who was winning as far as you versus the Italians?
Must be the Italians.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't?
No.
Okay.
8-7 before today, 9-7 today. But Loretta didn't hear me when I said it was 8-7, and she thought it was 8-0, and she was going on about how great Ida was. Oh, what a fantastic this was! I said, Loretta, it's 8-7, not 8-0.
Do they have? Do you have different game? Obviously, you will have different game plans, but do they have similar judo? Are you working against similar tactics, or is it completely different?
Against what
all the different Italian athletes.
Well, I think every country has like some sort of style.
Styles.
So you'll know, like they'll do a lot of attacks, for example, but then it can differ from person to person also. But we always say this: she fights like an Italian or like
a German style.
Yes,
or,
exactly.
And so it was. How do you think of your performance in the final? What notes would you give yourself, and what pats on the back would you give yourself as well?
Notes. I would have liked to get a few more attacks in, but good that I kept to the plan. Like that's my strength, to keep to the plan and know that it will work out eventually.
Here we go. It's on screen. Talk us through the fight. Talk us through these moments that you're looking on the screen.
So I thought the gripping was tough against her, and then but we've been practicing this like turning it like this. Changing direction. So it was really nice to get a score from that one as well today.
Satisfying to get it from something you've been practicing.
Yes, in all of my fights actually, it's been stuff that I've been practicing today. So I was very happy with that.
Oh wow. Yeah, nice. So you're in that hip in front, and then switching it. Yeah.
And my coach, he said also before, try to stay in front of her, try to get her to come with you, but
there you go.
Yes. But he also said I think you can turn it also, you can, like I did.
There he is.
Yes.
What does it mean to have a moment like this?
It's very nice. He's also one of my closest friends, I would say. So I'm really happy. But he actually forgot to bring his suit today. So
oh no, that's a bit of a bad omen normally.
I don't know
that one doesn't fit badly. I mean, who did you get that from?
No, he went back to get it. But at first when he said I forgot my suit, I thought you didn't think I would make it to the final block today.
We have some stuff from your preliminaries. You had a massive Uchimata.
Yes.
Yeah. Happy with it? Let's have a look at it.
Very happy with it, but I only thought it was going to be Wasari because I couldn't really feel the way we landed.
Interesting.
And we had been waiting for so long. I know the fight before was really long, and then this one went so fast, so I was confused, it's over.
This is a really good win for you. That's a tough opponent.
Yes, I faced her in Tbilisi, and then it went to golden score, and I won just by Yuko. So it was nice that it wasn't that long today, to get some rest also.
Yeah,
That's nice to see you back up on the podium as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It was really fun today.
Bronze, silver, and now gold, right? You've got. I think you have.
Yes, I have the full collection now.
You have the full collection.
That's not bad, eh?
No, really nice.
I think
he was singing.
Yeah.
I got a bit confused about the order of the lyrics, so I was I better not say it.
Hilarious. Well, there you go. He had it in the bag.
Yes.
Round of applause for him.
Yes. He deserves it.
And that is a nice suit, by the way. So it's just as well that you went back to get it.
He'll be so happy to hear it.
Where will we see you fight next? Do you know?
Mexico.
Oh yeah, going straight to Mexico.
Of course,
yes, I'm going there tomorrow. So.
All right. Well, you don't go anywhere yet.
Okay.
Stay with us. We're going to have a word with our sponsors. We'll be back in a minute.
Thank you.
Well, welcome back. A few people have tried, but only one has been successful, and that is a junior who has stayed on from the Junior World Championships and come away with a gold medal, and it's Mihailo Simin. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Well, welcome to Golden Score, by the way, because it's your first time out in the middle. Yeah, so we'll give you a proper welcome. You're not the first serve, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
We've had a
we
few.
have a lot of good ones. So.
Yeah, but you can join them now.
Yeah.
But it is an extra special performance. It really is, and you must realise that, because there were a few that came out. We had the French boy, Poulematafis, and we had the British boy, Gorgonashvili.
Yes.
They were both close, but you managed to crack it. What do you think was your secret?
Okay, thank you so much, first of all. And I would like to say that it's good that I was the last one, because my mind is still somewhere else. I don't know what to say about all of this, because I was on the junior tour all year, and now I tried to do the senior Grand Prix. I already had a senior tournament. I was on the senior cup in Dubrovnik, and I actually lost. I didn't get a medal, and now this is the first Grand Prix, and to be first, I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Well, you don't have to worry about Dubrovnik now. You're
Grand
Prix gold
I don't
medal
worry
winner.
about it at all.
And you know, if you look at the records of athletes who take part in Grand Prix, sometimes it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tries before they medal.
Yes, I did it in first try. I don't know. I don't know how I managed it. So.
How is your 2 tournaments back to back? How is your body feeling right now?
I'm feeling so exhausted. Like I think that my mind is actually more exhausted than my body. Like I don't know. I don't know what to say, because my body is feeling okay because of all adrenaline and all of the caffeine I took today. But my mind is, I'm so tired. Like
tell us a little bit about the weight, because you're young, you're developing, and you're growing. 81, you're comfortable in the weight category.
I'm actually comfortable at 81. I don't have 81. Nobody here actually have 81 kilos.
Yeah, sure.
But I'm at 85. So. So I managed to do it, because I had a weigh-ins for the Worlds, and I got up back to 85, and then I needed to cut back to 81. So that was a hard part, but I managed it. So.
Did you do the teams as well?
No. Serbia had a good team. Serbia.
I was looking at that team. It would be strong.
The Serbian generation.
Men and women.
Yes, the Serbian generation of 2005, 2006 are really good. And I hope that we'll get a chance to do the mixed teams, because we are such a good team.
Yeah. Were the nerves different walking out to a junior medal fight and to a Grand Prix medal fight, or did it feel the same?
The good thing is that I was fighting in the same venue, because it was the same feeling, but it felt a little bit more difficult, because
the Grand Prix.
Yes, I was a little more stressed, because I have a big expectations for myself, and actually no one else had a big expectations. Everybody said, "This is your first try. This is your first Grand Prix.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it, and do your best." And it's actually harder for me that way. I like to have expectations. I like people believing in me. I don't want to say that people are not believing in me. Everybody knows. Everybody in Serbia believes in me, and I thank them for that. But I like that I proved them wrong. So.
And how many of your family were here? Because we saw the crowd. They keep showing the crowd, but we didn't know who it was.
Those are my parents. I don't know if you can.
We
see
give them away.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they actually was on the. I don't want to say the whole tour of juniors with me, but they were in Bratislava on my European Championships, and they were here on the Worlds.
And then our stadium announcer played a piece of music, and they showed your mum up in the stand, and she was singing along, and, going happy.
There we go.
The Serbian people really like the music, and they really like to dance.
Yeah.
And they are, and actually, I didn't know if they filmed me. But when my friend Bulaya and Žrale were fighting on the World Championships, I actually danced too on some Serbian music.
So you had some dancing?
Yeah.
Did you know that your mum was such a good dancer?
I knew that.
There she is. Yeah.
Because she's so happy. She's so happy for me, and that's the way to show her emotions.
I said on the stream, I said, it's got to be the mum, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Can't be just a random fan up there.
Yeah.
So you're saying you're putting, you've got this pressure that you're putting on yourself. Why do you think that helps you?
Yes, because listen, everybody here have big dreams, but I really think that I'm the best, and I really think that my variety of techniques and my ability to do nevaza and tachivaza at the same time and not to get tired is something special. So I want to prove the world that I can do a lot of this in the future.
Yeah, I think
wait.
you might be right.
I'm looking
there.
forward to it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Can't argue with that. And where are we going to see you next?
I
Don't tell me you're going to Guadalajara.
No. It's enough for this year.
Yeah, it's enough for a lot.
I thought that I was going to do a Zagreb Grand Prix maybe because it's so close.
Yeah.
But I think that this is enough. I'm tired. My body hurts. My mind hurts. So I think that for this year I will just do the national mix team championships, and that's it.
You're not the first Serbian to tell me that he thinks he's the best. But you know who the first is. We don't even have to mention him, do we?
I know. I try to have mentality the same as him.
Yeah.
We don't have the same judo. We don't have the same styles.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
But same coach, or sometimes.
No, sometimes, yeah. We change coaches when we need to. But
let's mention the coach who was in the chair today. That's right.
The coach that was in chair today is Jole Tomic.
Yeah.
He's not my coach in Serbia, but I'm really close to him and I like him so much.
And let's mention coach in Serbia as well.
And the coach that was here with me on the World Championships is David Radulovic. He was here with me. And my coach in my club, I'm training in Crvena Zvezda. My coach in my club are David Radulovic and Vladimir Jovicic.
Right, so maybe they're watching you. Give them a big hello.
Yeah, okay.
All right, thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Real pleasure. And don't go anywhere because we're hoping that we're going to see you again out in the middle in the future, in the not too distant future.
You will see me. Trust me, you will see me. I will train until I'm here again. So.
But next year.
Yeah,
next year.
For this year, it's enough.
Finish on the gold. Finish on the gold.
Right, that's all that we've got for you today. We're going to be back tomorrow with the third and final day of competition at the Lima Grand Prix. But from all of us here, it's bye-bye for now.
See you tomorrow.
See you.